So this is Southwest Wexford Family Resource Centre. We're in existence for over 30 years. In 2015, the need was identified that we needed some sort of support around food. So we approached FoodCloud at the time, took us on as a pilot programme. It really worked out well here. We were able to get, bread and milk to make proper sandwiches for the kids. 10 years on, it has developed into a social supermarket. Now people can make their own choice.
It would benefit over 200 individuals a week. That's just from our Wednesday social supermarket. And then just throughout the centre, we use the food from FoodCloud in our childcare service. Then we have over 100 youths a week using Fusion Youth Café, and they would all benefit from the food that we get through FoodCloud.
We've had families that have used the food bank. They may ring up, their wages are not going to come through for a week, and they're ringing and saying, we just need it for this week. You're only like one bill or a major crisis happening in your life to having to use a food bank. There should be no stigma around it. It's food. It's a basic need, it's a basic necessity.
Сейчас на жоb-сікері, і поэтому мені допомагає, бо мені просто не вистачає. Бо я їжджу в Польщу до своїх і з гостинцями іноді.
My dad and I, we had to use the food bank and some resources from Fusion. So I've now come back and I've started volunteering at the food bank to help stock it and just help around in general, so I can give back to what was given to me.
It's not so much about giving out food or people being able to do their own shopping and get their food. It's about them socialising with each other, chatting to us. We are then able to provide information to them about the centre, about other supports that they can get. And it's also about building relationships. It's about being able to put yourself into somebody else's shoes. And it's all about kindness, it's about caring. And I think we're more about giving them that than the food at the end of the day.
Without FoodCloud, we wouldn't have our social supermarket. Like every month we have a reliable food source, so we know that we're getting that 600 kgs of food or 700 kgs of food a month.
I'd say start slow. Like we started slow with Fusion Youth Cafe. Come and visit us. We've already done it, but it can be done on a small scale. There is food out there, there's food surplus, and it can be used back in.
The food really brings this whole centre together that we get from FoodCloud. It brings all the services together, it brings the community into the centre, and it's always an opening for like a chat. So the food is just a gateway then to everything else in the centre.